thrusted, pushed or shoved someone or something suddenly or violently. As the wave hit, he was thrusted deep into the cold water. Hurtling, moving or causing to move at a great speed, typically in an uncontrolled manner. A massive rock came hurtling down the cliff during the storm. Rigged/rigging, to set up equipment or a device for a specific purpose. Engineers spent hours rigging the bridge with high-tech sensors. Accelerations, the rate of change of velocity per unit of time. The jet's rapid accelerations pushed the pilot back into his seat. Plume, a spreading shape of fluid, smoke, or snow in the air. A huge plume of ash rose from the volcano after the eruption. Scrambling, moving quickly and with difficulty, using hands as well as feet. People were scrambling to find shelter when the rain started. Hypothermic, suffering from a dangerously low body temperature. The rescued hiker was severely hypothermic after a night in the snow. Tragedies, events causing great suffering, destruction, and distress. We study past weather tragedies to improve our safety warnings. Devastated, destroyed or ruined something. The forest was devastated by a massive fire last summer. Cornice, overhanging edge of snow on a ridge or the crest of a mountain. Skiers must be careful not to stand on a fragile cornice. Feathery, light and airy, resembling feathers. The ground was covered in a layer of feathery new snow. Fracture, to crack or break, especially a hard object or material. Pressure on the ice caused a deep fracture to appear. Severing, cutting off or breaking a connection suddenly and completely. The falling branch ended up severing the power lines. Verity, a true principle or belief, especially one of fundamental importance. Note, in your text, it refers to a name, but as a word, testing the verity of scientific theories is essential. Undulating, moving with a smooth wave-like motion. The undulating landscape looked like a sea of white frozen waves. Curdling, blood-curdling, causing terror or horror. A blood-curdling scream echoed through the mountain valley. Snowpack, a mass of naturally accumulated snow on the ground. The depth of the snowpack determines the risk of spring flooding. Soaring, flying or rising high in the air, context, cutting through. While eagles were soaring above, scientists were testing the snow below. Thundering, making a loud, deep, rumbling sound. We heard the thundering sound of the waterfall from a mile away. Hurled, thrown with great force. Strong winds hurled debris across the empty parking lot. Interred, buried or trapped, usually in a grave, here in snow. The explorer was temporarily interred in a small snow cave. Suffocation, dying from lack of air or inability to breathe. Trapped under the sand, the animal was at risk of suffocation. Compacts, to press something firmly together. As more snow falls, the bottom layer compacts into solid ice. Hyperventilating, breathing at an abnormally rapid rate. Panic caused the trapped skier to start hyperventilating. Plummets, to fall or drop straight down at high speed. When the sun goes down, the temperature plummets rapidly. Claustrophobia, extreme fear of confined places. Being stuck in the narrow tunnel triggered his claustrophobia. Buffeted, struck repeatedly and violently by wind or waves. The small boat was buffeted by the waves for hours. Contemplate, to look at or think about something thoughtfully. It is hard to contemplate the sheer power of a natural disaster. Subsumed, included or absorbed into something else. The old village was eventually subsumed by the growing forest. Ammonium nitrate, a chemical compound used in fertilizers and explosives. The construction team used ammonium nitrate to blast through the rock. Spectacle, a visually striking performance or display. The northern lights provided a magnificent spectacle in the sky. Turquoise, a greenish-blue color. The glacial lake was a stunning shade of turquoise. Radically, in a thorough or fundamental way. The new research radically changed how we predict avalanches. Partway, to some extent, not all the way. He only made it partway up the mountain before turning back. Implications: the possible results or effects of an action or decision. This discovery has serious implications for future mountain safety. Slushier/stickier, more like melting snow / more adhesive. Slash. As the temperature rose, the snow became slushier and harder to ski on. Calamities, events causing great and often sudden damage or distress. We must build stronger walls to protect the town from future calamities.